If you've ever had to clear the airway of a sick baby with a medical suction bulb, you know the intensity of the standoff. As the syringe approaches, the child enters full defense mode, swinging arms, twisting their neck, and kicking with every bit of strength to stop you. There is a massive psychological gap in this moment. The parent sees a rescue, the child perceives an attack. This illustrates a basic biological reaction. We instinctively fight uncomfortable interventions required to save us. Given the child's distressed, it would be easier for the parent to simply put the bulb down and walk away. But an uncleared airway quickly becomes a breeding ground for bacteria, leading to a chain of failure, high infection risk, sleep deprivation, and inability to feed. When compounded, physical development stalls. The parent's force is the only thing preventing long-term growth delay. This mundane parental chore mirrors the mechanics of human spiritual development. Biological survival and spiritual survival both rely on an unrelenting intervention to clear fatal blockages, regardless of how much the subject fights back. The theological term for this divine clearing process is sanctification. It operates like that suction bulb, targeting the spiritual mucus, the flaws, habits, and earthly nature that accumulate within us. Left alone, these blockages stop us from being able to inhale and receive the Spirit of God. Yet, like the flailing baby, our nature is to turn our backs and retreat into the shadows, running away from the very process we need. We resist because we are weak, and we fear the discomfort that comes with being purified. If our resistance actually succeeded in pushing God away, the result would be total spiritual suffocation. To prevent that, God follows a specific protocol. He begins with gentleness, using a welcoming posture to lower our natural defenses. Then comes the unavoidable application of force. He uses the weight of sanctification to suction out the spiritual blockages threatening the soul. The intervention succeeds because the Creator's determination neutralizes human resistance. His strength ensures the extraction is completed. Divine love is disruptive, invasive, and relentless when a life is at stake. The result is visible the moment the procedure ends. The baby's tense grimace disappears, replaced by a calm, satisfied smile as oxygen finally returns. The parent experiences an immediate shift from a strict enforcer to a relieved protector, having successfully saved the child from their own obstruction. This physical relief is the exact state of a soul that has been cleared of its blockages and is finally able to breathe freely. God rejoices over this successful purification, echoing the finality of Christ's words on the cross, "It is done." The temporary trauma of the extraction is justified by the peace and alignment that follow. Sanctification is an invasive process because our nature is fiercely resistant to the changes required for our survival. We should expect to kick, to deny, and to fight against the forces trying to alter our spiritual state. But this process is the ultimate proof of a Father who will not rest until the obstructions are gone and we are free to grow.